Hola, hey, this is Miss Thompson. I am going to be your teacher this year. So I just wanted to tell you a little bit about myself. Um, I don't even know where to begin. I enjoy teaching. When I'm not teaching at school, I do like to spend time with my family as well as coach gymnastics. I have two daughters. One is 6 and going into the first grade, and the other one is um, she would be 2.5, but she is in heaven. And I have been married for almost 10 years. I've been teaching for almost 10 years. I went to the University of Georgia. Go Dogs! Sick 'em! Growing up, let's see, I was a military brat, Army brat, so I've lived in a lot of different places. Um, I learned Spanish in El Salvador when I moved there in second grade, and I came back. If you know anything about the history of El Salvador during the late 70s, throughout the 80s, and early 90s, there was a civil war going on, and so my dad was stationed over there during that time. And so we got to go, and that's how I fell in love with the language. And then when I graduated college, after my first bachelor's degree, I went back and helped at a church and served at a church, and also coached gymnastics, where I also was a gymnast. So that was really, really cool to be able to go back and see friends from when I was in second until fourth grade. This was way before cell phones and Facebook, and so it was really cool because they were just like, we didn't know what happened to you. You just kind of disappeared. And I was like, well, what happened was the war ended, so we had to go home. Let's see. Other than that, I've lived in South Georgia. I taught at Wayne County High School. Also lived in Columbus, Georgia, on Fort Benning. I currently live in Meansville, Georgia, which is outside of Thomaston, and I coach gymnastics at the gym right across from the schools. So I'm there a lot. So I know the Thomaston area really well. My husband's family is from this area, and so that's why we moved here from Jessup. I did live in Hinesville growing up. So if you went to Liberty, woo woo, or Wayne County, woo woo. I taught at Spalding High School in Griffin. My daughter Grayson is a hot mess. She is 6 years old, going into the first grade. She's so excited. She's also starting her first year of competition gymnastics, so she's really excited about that too. I have a picture of her, but give me a second. This is Grayson. This was on her birthday last year. She's actually a Valentine's baby. She was born on Valentine's Day back in 2013. My other daughter, Caroline, was born in December of 2016. And she is so much a part of my life, even though she's not here with us. Let's see, my husband is amazing. He works hard for our family. Let's see, what do I like to do other than coach gymnastics and teach? Because I love teaching. And coaching is also teaching. So I love to help out. We help out a lot at our church. Very involved in our church, as well as I don't really know. Life is kind of crazy. Actually, you know what? I just finished my master's degree this past April. May. I finished it in April because of testing at GCA last year, state testing. So I finished it before all that, but I didn't graduate until May. So I have a master's in curriculum and instruction from Valdosta. And but I went to UGA, so whoop whoop. Anyways, like, I love teaching, and I'm here for you if you have any questions. This year is very different than anything we've ever done before. First, we're using Rosetta Stone. Second, we're using Jigsaw for our teaching platform. Third, we're using Canvas. I mean, hello. It's completely different than the past websites that we've used. I've been at GCA. I'm going on 6 years. I'm kind of like a great grandma around here, and I love it. But this year, I'm a newbie, just like you, just like all the other teachers. So the only thing I can ask is please be patient with us. We are all learning, just like we will be patient with y'all. Rosetta Stone, I think you'll enjoy. It's very different than if you've ever taken Spanish before. Our schedule is different. So if you've been at GCA for a little while and you're used to the schedule that we've had, well, it's completely different this year. So make sure that you look into Infinite Campus for your class periods. Also, don't forget that all grades, the grade book we will be looking at is in Infinite Campus. Okay? Let me think, what else can I say? Don't be afraid to ask questions. Spanish is a lot of fun, and I will love to make it fun for y'all. However, it can also be difficult because it is a foreign language. It is a language that is new to you. And if it's not new to you, there might be aspects of the language that is new to you, or just using Rosetta Stone. And please ask questions. I will be here. I will answer them the best that I can. If I can't answer them right then, I will find out an answer for you. You are your greatest advocate, and that's one thing I tell students is I don't know if you have a question, but you can always email, always send me a private chat, always call me, and I will always respond or answer or help out any way that I can. We want to make this a great year. This year is full of new stuff. So all I ask is for everybody to be patient and to be just keep an open mind about all these new things that we're learning, because not only are you learning new formats, platforms, we teachers are also learning these new platforms. Like, I was all good at Blackboard, but I'm learning Jigsaw, and I will be good at that. I think you'll enjoy Canvas because it's not, at first it looks kind of like, whoa, but it's really not as hard as, not that it looks hard, but it's just really not that hard. It's just learning a new thing. So think of it as like a new social media platform. Just start clicking. See what you can find out. But if you have any questions, any concerns, always reach out to me, and I'm here for you, and I can't wait for this year, and I know we will have a fantastic year. Adios.